Okay, it's 7:30 one morning. Anyway, this video is made for those of you who are seeking the accommodation, or one of them, by the train station in Kungrad. That is the train station over there. So if you were exiting that train station, you would then look left in this direction, and you would see this. Well, wouldn't see Liza all the time, we're just leaving. Anyway, but you'd see this. And from the outside, there's nothing to say that it's a hotel, a homestay, a gastro thing, whatever they call it. You know, there's just nothing here. Now, the woman is not registered. Or we found that out last night. And there are locals staying here as well. We were paying $10 per person, which is supposed to include breakfast. The locals, as far as I know, are paying about half of that. I don't know exactly, but anyway, for sure we were paying $10 per night, which was supposed to include breakfast. Notice the use of the word supposed. The girl, the only one that speaks some English, she's about mid-20s. But I think she's become a bit of an expert over the years in trying to get as much money as she possibly can from people like us who are only there for a night or two. But if you are insistent on staying here, this is where it is. Now over there, just where the sun is actually. So if you were in the train station and you came straight out, and there's like a road there, somewhere over there is another place that takes local people. We did meet an English couple that had stayed there a night or two ago because they were guided there. Again, it's got no signage, nothing like that. They were charged $5 per person, which seems to be the correct price. Say this woman where we stayed seems to, just gouge all the foreigners as much as she can. But according to the English couple who had actually gone to the migration office, worried about the registration slips, and the officer there, who they said spoke really good English, told them that there's nowhere in Kungrad that actually is licensed to accept foreign guests anyway, and the closest place is 40 kilometers away. But as I mentioned, that English couple did stay over in that place there. We did stay here. The girl here, when we asked her about the registration slips, said there is no need. So I don't know if she, her brother's in the migration office or something like this. But I don't know. I mean, we're leaving today and heading to Kazakhstan, so hopefully there's no problems when we leave. But yeah, there is also a sanatorium here. We have heard of people that have stayed there. But we went there 2 days ago, and using charades, the woman slapped herself on the wrist, and she kept using the word registration, or some word that sounded very much like that, to indicate that maybe they'd put foreigners up and they'd received a slap on the wrist for doing so because they weren't supposed to. So that's the sanatorium. So yeah, it's not an ideal situation in Kungrad. Really isn't. Anyway, we got to catch a train. Bye.